Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you my October reading wrap-up, my November TBR, and a little bookmark haul that I got from a super cute little business on Etsy. So I'm just going to get right into it. So this is the business. It's called Hannah Creates on Etsy. Her Etsy handle is Hannah Christine Creates. If you want to screenshot that, it's right on the bottom. And I got this bookmark from her about a month ago, and I've been obsessed with it ever since. It's got this little tassel with a cowboy hat on it. Literally so cute. So I decided that I would order again because everybody needs cute bookmarks. And it's not like I have a whole container of bookmarks over there. Anyway, so she sent me some stickers, and I literally love stickers so much. This is the first sticker, love, and then this one is my favorite. I love it so much, so cute. And I also ordered this little print to go on my wall over there by Mr. Robert, because I think it would be so cute in my little reading corner, which is a mess, so just don't look at that. So now I'm going to show you the two bookmarks that I ordered. So here's the first one. Love it. Like, I think the colors just look so good together. I usually don't like green, but I'm loving this so much. And this is the other one. So cute. It's double-sided too. And it's got the charm too with the little cowboy hat, and I just think these are so cute. Like, I'm in love. Like, what the heck? And this hanging out of a book is so adorable. I just love it. So if you want to get these bookmarks, you should go check her out. I'll leave her Etsy in the description. And no, this is not sponsored. She's just a friend, and we became friends over this. Like, we're in a book club together now and everything. And I just think that she deserves orders. And I think you guys deserve some cute bookmarks. So if you like those, just go check her out. I'll leave her little URL in the description. So yeah. Now I'm going to do my little October reading wrap up. I have my little book journal right here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I read 8 books in October. So I'm going to get into that, my October reading wrap up. So the first book I read, I was at the beach. I read this on October 1st and finished it on October 2nd. That is Beach Read by Emily Henry. I rated this a 4.5 stars. It's such a cute little cozy beach read. Like, it was perfect to read on the beach. I loved it. It's just one of those comfort reads, like those cozy, warm, comfy reads. And I loved it. It's about a guy named Augustus and a girl named January. And January's going through some stuff. She comes to this place and lives in her dad's little beach house. He lives next door, Augustus, and you know, it's just a cutie little read. They're both authors. They're kind of struggling to write their next book, but yeah, it was really good. I loved the romance. It was just chef's kiss. So next, oh boy, yeah, 1,000 Boy Kisses by Tilly Cole. I personally usually am not that emotional about things that people say are sad, but this made me cry. The ending, if you've read this, the very end, like the epilogue, what the heck? Like, are you kidding me? Like, it's just, I don't know. It's about this girl named Poppy and a boy named Rune. Rune's from Norway. He moves to Georgia. Poppy's his next door neighbor. They become best friends. And then something happens to Poppy, and she experienced a loss, and she was set on this adventure to collect 1,000 boy kisses. And there's some grief, and it's sad. I really enjoyed it though. It was super cute. I loved their connection and their romance and the way that they just loved each other so much. And yeah, I rated this a 5 stars. If a book physically makes me feel something and I still think about it, like I still think about this book. I'm like, oh, Rune and Poppy. Like, oh, I love this book. I gave it a 5 stars, and I suggest that you read it. And yeah, so the next book I read, I don't have the physical copy. I read it on Kindle Unlimited. It's The Inmate by Frida McFadden. This was the first Frida McFadden book I read, and the people are right when they say that she is like the queen of the mystery thriller, because this book had me hooked. I read it in one night. I read this one on the 9th of October, and it was so good. I was like sitting on the edge of my seat, couldn't wait to find out what happened. The ending was like, I still think about this book, and that's why I gave it a 5 stars. I made my mom read it, and like, she was obsessed with it. She ran through it. I think she read it in 2 days, and we're both obsessed. We are now on a Frida McFadden, like, book reading journey. She's reading The Housemaid right now, and I'm reading Never Lie. And I haven't read a lot of it yet because I've been on a little romance kick lately. But yeah. The next book is All In by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This is from the Natural series. This series is literally, like, it holds a special place in my heart. I grew up watching Criminal Minds, and this is like a book for Criminal Minds, but it's about teenagers that all have like special gifts. Like, Michael can read emotions, Leah can lie and tell when other people are lying, Dean and Cassie are like the profilers, and Sloane is like a genius, like think Spencer Reed. Yeah. And they just solve little mysteries, and like all the cases like relate to the characters somehow, and it's just super crazy. This one took place in Las Vegas. This is the 3rd book in the series, and I gave this a 5 star because I love these books so much. I also read the 4th and 5th book. This one is the 4th, but it also contains it's 4.5. It's like a little novella at the end, and it takes place a couple years later, like when they're grown. And this one was amazing. It's about like a cult, same characters. I just love this series so much. Jennifer Lynn Barnes, the Natural series. She also wrote the Inheritance Games, if some of y'all have read that, but I highly suggest that you read that series. It's just so good, and it's really easy to read. It's fast paced. They're just so good. That series is a 5 stars for me. Every book's a 5 stars because it's so close to my heart, because I loved Criminal Minds as a kid. Next I read Carval by Stephanie Garber. This is the only fantasy book I read this month. I attempted to read Fourth Wing and A Court of Mist and Fury. I'm halfway through A Court of Mist and Fury, and I just cannot get back into it. And Fourth Wing, I just couldn't get into it. It's a good book, like, I can tell. I just couldn't get into it, and I want to wait to read it when I'm in the mood for it, and that way I'll actually enjoy it instead of being like, oh, I have to read it. Like, I know it's a good book. I trust y'all. I know it is. But yeah. Anyway, I read Carval by Stephanie Garber. This one is about Scarlett and Tella. They're sisters, and they go to play this game called Carval, and it's led by Legend, and that's the guy's name, and it's super crazy. Like, the sister gets chosen as the, like, item that they're searching for. Scarlet starts to see things differently than they are. There's a love interest. It was really good. I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I did. And guys, this book is just so pretty. I'm obsessed. Like, look at this. The chapters are so pretty. They have these things on the side. The map is gorgeous. I love this book. I might get it in a hardback if they make it because it's just so pretty. I actually might even get like a special edition off Etsy because it's just so pretty. And the book, it's really good. I read this in 2 days, the 15th and the 16th. Like, I couldn't put it down. I wanted to know what was happening next. It was just really fun. And I rated it a 4 stars because there was some parts, like, I feel like it could have been better, or, you know, certain things that happened didn't have to happen, all that kind of stuff. But I loved it. I want to read Legendary. I almost got it at the bookstore yesterday, but I found something that I wanted more, and it's in my November TBR, so you'll see that in a second. And then the last book I read is probably, I don't know, it's tied with 1,000 Boy Kisses as my favorite book this month, but that is Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. This is the first book in the Knock 'Em Out series. It's about Naomi, who has like an evil twin, and then Knox. It's kind of like a Grumpy Sunshine. There's a little bit of fake dating, slow burn. There's a subplot of mystery. It's just really good. Some people complain about the length and how they think it's like drawn out, but I personally love it. Like, it was just amazing. I wish they would make a movie about this. I already have the characters that I wish would play them in my head. Like, I love this book so much, and I know I'm gonna love the next 2 as well. But yeah, that's the last book that I read. I finished this yesterday. I literally finished this at 11:59. Are you kidding me? So, yeah. Love it. Love Lucy Score. I went and bought so many books of hers yesterday. I posted a book haul if you want to go check that out. It was my first ever YouTube video. But yeah, now we're going to get up into my November to be read. So first off, I'm in a little book club on Snapchat. It's a little group chat that I made with some book talkers and just some people that like to read. And our book for this month is The Dead Romantics by Ashley Poston. I don't really know what it's about, but I've heard that it's good, so I'm excited to read that. And next is Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan. I actually have already started this, so it might have to go in my October wrap-up if I happen to finish it before, like, if I finish it tomorrow. So this is kind of an in-between. I'm not positive which section it's going to go in, but yeah, I got this yesterday. It's in my book haul. It's about this girl who experienced something traumatic, and she decided to like move away, and she moved to this town called Pelion. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, in Maine. And then she meets a boy named Archer who has also experienced some very traumatic things, and he doesn't talk. Like, he never talks to anyone. But yeah, I'm trying to, I don't know why I always forget. Okay, her name is Bree, his name is Archer. So far it's really good. I'm on chapter 9, and my heart is already breaking for these characters. Like, I feel it deeply. So yeah, Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan. Next we have a book that I'm kind of ashamed I haven't read yet because it's so popular, but that is Shatter Me by Tahira Mafi. I hope I'm saying that right. But yeah, this book is everywhere. People are obsessed with it, the series. I really want to get into it. I think it's like a dystopian, and it's about this girl named Juliet, and her touch is fatal, and the reestablishment like has her like held captive and tries to use her as a weapon. And I assume that there's going to be a love interest. I hope there is. I think I've heard there is, and people are obsessed with him. So yeah, Shatter Me. And next is another Jennifer Lynn Barnes book, The Inheritance Games. I'm super excited because I love her writing. It's so easy to read, but yet just so like good. And I think it's about, it's about Avery Grahams, and this random person dies and leaves her his entire fortune. She has to move into his mansion, and the mansion is also like occupied by the Hawthorne grandsons. And yeah, Grayson, Jameson. I've heard a lot about it. I don't remember, is it Grayson? I'm not sure, but I've heard it's really good, and I'm excited to get into this series. I have the rest of them right here, and yeah, I might end up binging all three, but I'm not positive. But yeah, The Inheritance Games is on my TBR. Next is Love and Other Words by Christina Lauren. First of all, I don't know what kind of like drugs they put in this book, but it's literal perfection. The pages are white. They're not that yellowy color. They're white. And it's just like, it's heavy, it's compact. It's just perfect, and I really don't want to read it because I don't want it to like be unperfect, you know. But yeah, this one is about Macy and Elliot, and it's told in alternating timelines between their teenage years and now, and it's just supposed to be a cute little love story. I've heard this is people's favorite Christina Lauren books, and I'm super excited I've never read a book written by two people, and if y'all didn't know, this book is written by Christina and Lauren, and I really am interested to see how that works and how their brains work together. But yeah, Love and Other Words by Christina Lauren. And next, I have two Lucy Score books. The first being Things We Hide from the Light, the second in the Knock 'Em Out series. This one is about Nash and Lena. I love Lena from the first book. She is like a slay. We didn't get much of her, but I'm excited to get more. Like, I'm obsessed with her. And Nash, I'm kind of like in a love-hate relationship with him. Towards the end of the first book, he was growing on me. And yeah, if you haven't read the first book, I highly suggest you do. And then I suggest you read this one because I'm excited to read this one. And then I have another Lucy Score book, and it is Forever Never. This is about a guy named Brick and a girl named Remy. And so the back says, you don't fall for your brother's high school sweetheart, your boss's daughter, or your ex-wife's best friend, especially when they're all the same woman. So I haven't heard anything about this book. Like, I'm all over BookTok, I'm all over BookTube, and I've never heard anything about this book. But like, I read the back and it sounds really good. And if it's anything like the first Knock 'Em Out book, I'm sold. So yeah, I bought two of her books yesterday, this one and Rock Bottom Girl, and I'm super excited to read this one. Super excited. And the last book on my November TBR, it's a very anticipated read. It's been out for a while, and Miss Sarah Caroli has convinced me. She talks about this book in like every video she's made since she read it, and she's just convinced me to read Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings. It's about a girl named Magnolia Parks and a guy named BJ. Takes place in London, and it just, like, I know this is not the old cover, but I'm not going to pay extra for an old cover, even if I could find it. But I think this is cute, like with the heels. But I'm super excited to read this. If Sarah Caroli says it's good, then I know it's going to be good. Same with Destiny and Haley and Rachel Catherine. Like, I'm obsessed with them. I trust them with my life. But yeah, that is my October wrap-up and my November TBR. I hope you enjoyed. And also, don't forget to go get some of those cute bookmarks. I'm going to leave it in the description, her little website, her Etsy. And I hope you enjoyed this. Be sure to like and subscribe if you do. I'm trying to make some cute content and get out there. Also, guys, look at my book journal. Isn't it cute? Anyway, I got it from Five Below, if any of y'all were wondering. But I hope you enjoyed. And I think I'm going to be posting a bookshelf organization video because this is not cutting it. Like, some of them were falling because I took books off the shelf to make this video. But, yeah, I'm super excited for that. I may do a reading vlog. If y'all want to, y'all can follow my Bookstagram and my BookTok. My Bookstagram is she__reads . And then my BookTok is LILAS.book.recs . RECS. So, I post a lot on BookTok, and I'm just really excited. I just hit 100 followers on there. I love the community. Everybody's amazing. So, also, if y'all would like to join the Snapchat group chat, just let me know in the comments and, comment your snap, and I'll add you. And it'll be really fun, because we don't have, I think we have maybe 15 people on there so far. But it's really fun, and we do like a book club, book a month. We talk about books we've read, we give recommendations. It's just really fun. So anyway, I'm rambling, but I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope you don't find me annoying or anything. But I do tend to ramble, but that's the ADHD kicking in. So I love you guys so much, and I'm so excited to be on this journey on YouTube. It's been really hard so far. I think I got 9 views on my book haul yesterday, but yeah, wish me luck.